Cooper's hawks can be found in all the lower 48 states at some time of the year, and we're lucky to have them as a year-round resident here in the driftless region. During the summertime, they'll be nesting in a big oak or a pine tree out in the woods, or possibly even in your backyard, because as hawks go anyway, the Cooper's hawks don't seem to mind people so much. In fact, Cooper's hawks like to visit our bird feeders and make a meal out of some of our songbirds. Now, the Cooper's hawk is a little bit bigger than the sharp-shinned hawk that I showed last week on my YouTube channel. That sharp-shinned hawk was about the size of a mourning dove. This Cooper's hawk will eat a mourning dove. They're about the size of a crow. They'll also eat chipmunks, mice, and squirrels. Besides, again, medium-sized songbirds, say about the size of a mourning dove or a robin. They'll take a sparrow, but they prefer a little bigger bird if they can get them. Notice the beautiful orange barring and the bright red eye in this Cooper's hawk. So watch for them in your yard, especially if you've got the bird feeders year-round. Common goldeneyes are hardier than most ducks, and I wouldn't be surprised if a few individuals didn't stay here on the upper Mississippi River all winter long as it doesn't get too cold and there's some open water for them to feed in. Food for the common goldeneye, they like crustaceans, so things like crayfish and even small fish would be some of their dietary items here on the Mississippi River. Most goldeneyes will head further south, in fact, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. In the summertime, they head up into northern Minnesota, southern Canada, nesting next to a lake in a hollow tree. So just like a wood duck, they're a tree nesting duck. The females will have a brown head and a black and white body with that golden eye. The male, an adult male, will have a green head. This image with a white spot kind of right in front of the bill. Notice this immature male here has a brown head like the female, but he's getting a white spot like the male will have. So yeah, come next year, he'll look just like his dad. If you want to try something that's delightfully tasty and a little out of the ordinary this winter season, make some white pine needle tea. White pine trees are fairly common here in northeastern Iowa. They've been widely planted and they do grow here native too. What you're looking for with the white pine tree is a tree that's got fairly long needles, long soft needles. They have a very feathery look to them. And if you look at the stem where the needle's attached, they'll be in a little bundle. In the white pine tree, those needles are always in a bundle of 5. Now there may be one broken out of here or there, but check several. You should find most of those bundles have 5 needles in them. Then simply pick a few sprigs like you see here, bring them back to the house. I like to take a scissors, snip them off into say inch-long sections, the needles. When you've got enough, bring some water to a boil, turn the heat off, put the needles in, let them steep for maybe 5-10 minutes, and then basically drain that water into your cup or through some, say, cheesecloth or something like that, so the needles don't get in the tea, and then drink it. It tastes a lot like Wrigley's spearmint gum, so it is quite delicious. So give it a try this winter when you've got a day when you know it's cold and snowy and there's nothing else to do.